So much to talk about with Mark Selby. Where do we even begin? I mean, let's start with that incredible run of centuries towards the end of the match. You both laid on a tremendous show there, and you got over the line in some style.
Yeah, I just felt it was a good match throughout, all the way through. I mean, Ronnie missed a few this afternoon in the afternoon session, but I didn't really feel as though I missed that much. I think I had 550 plus breaks in the 6 frames I won. Safety was quite good, but as you say tonight, I mean, Ronnie come out the blocks firing and showed obviously how good he really is. I mean, we all know he's done that time and time again, so to obviously do that and get back to 8-7, yeah, the nerves were jangling a little bit, but I was happy with how I held up and got over the line.
It was a really fascinating dynamic to the match, because we've seen you come from behind to beat Ronnie at the Masters, and I think you may have done it at the Welsh a few years ago as well, but we haven't seen so many times where you've had such a commanding lead at the start of the second session. So Hunter becomes hunted, and that's a different psychological pressure.
Yeah, it is, but it wasn't as if I was, because I was nervous or twitching balls, that I was losing the frames and Ronnie was coming back. I probably missed 1 or 2 balls. Like, I probably missed 2 pinks in the middle, I think, at 1 frame, and then I missed another one screwing back for the last red, which I just took my eye off it. But other than that, Ronnie was like potting long reds and making frame winning breaks, and I was sat in my chair and thinking, well, if he carries on doing that and goes on to beat me, then you just have to hold your hands up sometimes.
Some great records established by you tonight. You're now a double, triple crown winner. Does that mean something, or is it just the win on its own right?
Yeah, of course it means something. That was one of my goals left, having won the world for 2 times now and the Masters 3 times. Coming here this week, only winning it once. So yeah, that was in the back of my mind. Obviously I didn't think it would come as soon as what it did, but that was my aim for the next few years, and to manage to do it this year is a fantastic feeling.
Really emotional from you tonight, because obviously you were paying tribute to Bobby, and you know, you promised your dad you'd become a world champion, and if there is somewhere, then hopefully he's looking down going, well, you've lived up to your promise and then some. And to have a hug with your daughter as well. Yeah,
I mean, great feeling. Like, as you say, obviously Bobby had to go back halfway through this tournament because him and his wife had some tragic news, which was awful. So I dedicated that win to them, as you say. Obviously losing my dad and telling him that I was going to be world champion one day was a great feeling. And then it was only just a year and a half ago, Vicky lost her father, who was probably as close to my dad as he can be as a father figure. So it's been tough times lately, but hopefully I've done them proud and they're watching down.
And on to the Masters, but forget about the Masters for now. This is going to be a party tonight, isn't it? The Selby celebrations in York have already gone down in history. So there's another big target to achieve tonight. It's 7:30 tomorrow morning.
Well, I'll try. I mean, obviously I got Sophia here. I mean, if she lets me stay out for a bit longer, and then yeah, it'd be great. And I still remember you doing Gangnam Style a few years ago. So
with your mother-in-law.
Whether you can still do that again, I'm not sure. I think it's a bit dated now.
Well done, Mark. See you at the Masters.
Thank you.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you.